See, guys, I got the full face one on. Oh, you know what I gotta do? I forgot to tighten the fucking the chin strap. Shit. I forgot my chin strap. You know, this is the only helmet I don't have a quick disconnect chin strap on. Okay, that's good enough. Put our enricher up a little bit. Petcock on. Ignition. Hit run twice. Here we go. I got a full tank of gas, already checked it. Got my pocket zipped up so I don't lose nothing. Okay. I still got to cement that, guys. That's the damage that the dumpster truck did. I'm gonna hold my the hell are these things called? The combustion hickeys. I'm gonna hold them in for about 10 seconds, clean them out a little bit, helps clean them out. Combustion release valve, that's right, the automatic, the electric combustion release valves. My neighbors now are probably saying, oh, there he goes. He's going for a ride. Oh, there he goes. He's going for a ride. Oh, there he goes. He's going for that god-awful loud thing. He's going for a ride. All right. This is the hardest part, getting off this damn hill. Okay. Okie dokie. I'm gonna make a left here, guys. Always cars coming up here, all the time. Nice day today. I think we're gonna have a high of 95 degrees. I don't know how anybody can live up here off that hill. I don't know how anybody can live off of that. I just don't know. guys, when you hear me coming off of or going on to a road, and you might think maybe this is bogging down, it's not. I play with the throttle like that because this has so much goddamn torque. See, that's what I mean. It's got a lot of fucking torque, guys. I'll tell you what I bought for this in a minute. I bought a single spike air filter for it. There was one on eBay for $50, you know, and that's an incredibly good price. I think it might be getting too much air. Maybe my pants were doing that, but it doesn't look like it. I think it's getting too much air with that velocity stock. Guys, I'm gonna go back home, man, and I'm gonna put the twin spike back on this guy here. Because the one thing I don't want to do is call my boy with the flatbed. It's one thing I don't want to do. We're gonna put the twin spike back on. That shouldn't take me long at all. Yeah, I thought my pants leg was getting caught in that, but here it's not. Yeah, see, when you put a velocity stack on, you have to readjust the whole car because it's getting more air. You know, so you got to give it more gas too. And I didn't do that. Once I get that single spike, we're going to put that on. And I'm going to put that on where it's pointing up. Should have just left that goddamn thing on. Rental. The exact same way. I want to see if this does that again, if it spits again. Cause I got time. It's only like maybe 8:30. I have time. That's all it is. Like 8:30 in the morning. I got time to do this. What they got that damn tent for. I bet they're gonna have a street sale tomorrow. Or a yard sale. I bet that's what they're gonna have. I got a fucking yard sale. Gotta be that. Okay, guys, give me a minute. Okay, we're recording. I got the twin spikes back on, guys. My pocket's zipped up so I don't lose nothing. Man, I hurt my goddamn arm again. hurt my left arm when I was trying to pull cement up those steps. Pulled the muscle or tendon in my damn arm. Now once I get the single spike in, I'm going to put that on, and I'm going to have it pointing up, because he's getting away a little bit of my brake pedal. Okay, that's where it should be. Alright, now we're going to give this a shot. Taking the same way. Coast is clear. That's fourth. Yeah, once I get the single spike in, I'm going to mount it so it's pointing up. Then I'll probably sell that. Try to sell it on eBay. Yeah, I mean, the twin spikes are nice, man, but I'll tell you what, they're heavy. You know, and if that goddamn elbow ever breaks, it'd take a lot for it to break. But, you know, if it breaks, the engine's going to consume all them little pieces of metal. So that's why I'd rather have that single spike on there. I mean, the twin spike, man, is cool shit. You know, it's nice looking. Visor cracked just a little bit. I thought he was waiting in the lane. What the fuck's he doing just parking in a damn lot over there? Fucking Harley guy and shit. Waiting for me, maybe. now, boys. Getting hot, man. Good thing I didn't take off. They do all that here, you know. Like it runs a little bit better. Oh yeah. She's running good now. See, now I'm in 6th. Burning my fucking oil. I can smell it. I can smell the oil. Probably that goddamn truck up there. Ah, this is where this motorcycle belongs. On the dirt plucking highway, you stupid ass. So my 4 guys asked me if it's still available, you know, and I answered them back yes, and you never hear from them again. You know, and I don't want to tell you guys I told you so, but I told you so. I knew they'd be like that, guys, and they were. They were like that. I told you. You know, this motorcycle ain't for everybody. You know, all these motherfucking punks today, man, they got the cars with the big goddamn duck shucking touchscreen in it, and they buy something like this and they find out that there's no sensors on this. Well, there's a computer on it. You have a lot of stuff on here you have to maintain, see, and they don't like that. They don't want that. They don't want to do any dirty work. You know, they don't want to get the goddamn hands dirty. Their little, cute little manicured fingers. They don't want to get them dirty, guys. So you know what, man? They go fuck them up. Father, sister, brother. Hey, I could use that shit. How's that goddamn insole, that fucking bubble insulate shit, man? I could use that. I wouldn't mind going back and picking that up in my goddamn car. More construction, wouldn't you know it? Cupping on but it's fast. Scared me a little bit there. Oh, you motherfucker. Man, I didn't even know they were doing this. What if you break down here? And you're fucked. Welcome to Western Pennsylvania, guys. Home of bullshit. This must be the emergency lane in the middle. You know what? We're going to go way up here. And we're going to turn around. How does that shit smell? You have to remember what gear you're in, you know. And like I said, all these goddamn duck shuckers, man, all these pussy punks, they want it to have a fucking gas gauge, a gear selector, you know. This don't have none of that. Who cares about that? It's like wearing a watch. Fuck a watch when you're on a motorcycle. I can understand bringing your cell phone with you, just in case you have an emergency. Okay, I understand that. I can see that, but not a fucking watch. Any biker that wears a watch needs to have the shit beat out of them. Yeah, they need to have the fucking shit beat out of their ass. I think I'm going to go down here to exit 11. Guys, I haven't been down here, man, in about 5, maybe even 10 years. I haven't been down here in a fucking while. It does run better with these, with this air filter. I think I was getting too much air. Fucking ass. That's why I made that plate. I cut air off and it still is getting too much. See, then it'll cough every once in a while like that. You know, that's perfectly normal for these bikes. For it to cough like that. I mean, I tried everything to try to get it to stop doing that. Now, it used to be a little worse. That's just what these bikes do. Bug hit my fucking visor, guys. This road is so fucked up. You gotta really watch for the fucking holes in this goddamn road. Another landslide. The speed limit here is 55 too. Yeah, 55. They're doing 60, 75. 65, 75. That's what they're doing. Nah, deer didn't make it. road rage with my dad into a fucking brain aneurysm. Right now we're in 4th, 3rd, 2nd. See, where'd he get? Nowhere. Open just a little bit. This is what my dad came down here coming from off-track betting that's right over there on May 24th of 1997. And I guess he was being tailgated vigorously by some little asshole. And he had a major fucking brain aneurysm. They road raged him into a stroke. It turned into a fucking brain aneurysm. Must have started about right here. He pulled over right along in here. Right in here he pulled over. And he was slumped over the fucking wheel when a cop, thank God a cop was here. The cop saw him. The cops witnessed the whole thing. They never did prosecute the drivers. The drivers took off. I guess the cop called the paramedics, and I had to get my neighbor to come over here with me so I could pick the car up. And he died August the 4th of that year. Yep. And you guys wonder why I want to move away from here. Well, that's why, guys. That's why I want to move away now. That's why I want to move away from here. You know, I don't know if the people good here. You gotta be real good on the bike. stop here, so we'll leave it in a second. Now these pipes here that I have on, these don't suck back like the Vance and Heims do. The Vance and Heims, man, are the only pipes I've had on this that make that suck back sound. These are a little bit more quieter, but they're tuned better. They sound a little bit better. Might be better for the engine. Like a mouse. Man, the scene ain't fucking tan bad. I guess a lot of you people just don't go out. Like they're scared to go outside or something. I don't know. I don't know what the hell's wrong with them. Too hot to take a dog out, brother. You'll kill that dog. I will tell you, this is a son of a gun to put back in. The hardest thing about this is this screw right down in here, this fastener. These are easy to get in, but this one here, boy, that is rough to get that in. Okay guys, my leather came in. There's the difference right there. It's almost like it's a little lighter than the foot pegs. I mean, there's a lot of it. You know, that's the piece right there. Let me see if I can have my hands in here. It's 8 by 18. You know, it's not that big. Okay, that's it right there. It is a really soft too. That's the back of it. The thickness is about the same. Why the hell won't this thing focus for me? Okay. Yeah, the thickness is about the same. So I don't know. I don't know if I want to make this over. I mean, you know, I'd make it the same size, man, but I don't know, guys. I'm going to have to give this a little bit of thought. You guys know what that is? It's post hole digger, brother. So I bought this for my dog, man. I'm going to expand the fence for her. She deserves it. So, it is real soft. And this is called, it's leather, what the hell they call it? It's a real funny freaking name. It's like, I think it's pronounced alsaline or something like that. This is semi-alsaline or semi-alsaline. Sorry, I just finished dinner, guys. A little bit of phlegm. So this is supposed to be impervious to stains. You know, but if I make another tank hickey for that, I want to make this slick looking. I want to make it real slick looking. I might even just put some thread. You know how like you see the thread going in and out on the sides? I might even do that. And then what they do to make the thread sit down in the leather is there's a tool you can buy, but you can do it with like a butter knife too. You make a groove in here. And then when you put your holes in and you tighten the thread down, the thread sits down into the leather instead of being on top of the leather. You know, and then you can put those that lambskin lacing, put the lambskin lacing here, then maybe like put another line of the thread. Then you can put those buffalo bones on here. Okay, so I got to clear my throat again. Now, that single spike I was talking about in the ride video, I found one on eBay for $50. It's brand new. It was left over in the cycle. I guess they were a cycle dealership, and this thing was laying around, so they put it on eBay for $50. You know, and I scooped it right up because that'll fasten right on to where this double spike one was. And what I want to do with that is I'm going to have that going up. I'll have it going vertically. And we'll get rid of the double spike one here. We'll put that single spike one. It'll be going straight up. That'll give me more foot room for my brake, for my brake foot pedal. You know, and who knows? Maybe the bike will run better with one air filter. And if it runs better, I'll sell the twin spike one, because I paid $150 for this twin spike one. That's what I paid for that. And this was made in China. Matter of fact, the one I'm getting is made in China. Also, everything is made in China, guys. Almost everything is. So yeah, I messed up with the velocity stack. You know, it was basically getting too much air. Even with that plate I made to cut like 20-30% of air off, it was still getting too much goddamn air. And that's why every once in a while it would choke like that. It would choke in third gear, around like 40 miles an hour. It would choke. With the twin spike air filter on, it doesn't choke at all. You know, this bike will still cough every once in a while. It's always done that. Since day one when I bought this, it coughed. You know, you can be going down a road in any gear, all of a sudden, it'll like cough like that. You know, and I sprayed seafoam through the carb. You know, I know what you guys, the carb got to be clogged up somewhere. That's just the way these go, man. That's just what they do. You know, that's why I was telling you about these guys that were interested in the bike. You know, they don't like nothing like that. You know, they think, there's got to be something wrong with the bike. You know, some bikes are old school like that, and they're like that.
Okay, four dudes messaged me. The ad's over today, by the way, and I'm not renewing it. I'm not putting this back up for sale. I'm hanging on to it. So 4 dudes messaged me, is it still available? Is it still available? Is it still available? Is it still available? You know, and I knew better to answer, but I answered them anyway because I never learned my fucking lesson. I never learned my lesson, and I told them, yeah, it's still available, and like I told you guys, you never hear back from these people. You know, they leave their phone number, and what I told you what they want is they want you to kiss their ass. They want you to go on their playing field. And then it's like the one guy, he messaged me, I have a couple questions for you, and he put his phone number down. And if you have questions for me, then why couldn't you ask me the question with a message? Right? What's your question? Why didn't you just put your question down? No, they want me to call them, and I'll tell you what the question probably is. Can you come down in price? That's what the question is, because everything else about the motorcycle, I put it on the ad. So, you know, that's probably what he, you know, and I'm not coming down in price much. I might have came down by maybe $500, and you know what? I'd be a duck shucking fool to do that after everything I did to this and the shape this duck shucker's in, man. So, you know, it's like I said, you know, if he had a question for me, why didn't he ask the question in the message? So I messaged the dude back, okay, what's your question? And I never heard back from him. You know, I would write again. So, you know, man, I understand, okay? I understand these are pandemic times. A lot of people are broke. A lot of people lost their credit. You know, back when the Twin Towers were hit, back from the terrorist attacks in 9/11, brothers and sisters. Okay, I was a home remodeler, all right? As soon as them goddamn duck shuckers hit those 2 skyscrapers, I went out of business. My job stopped just like that. Okay, and there was no one crying for me like everyone's crying today about this pandemic. There was nobody crying for me. There was no services to help me. I had to get a job as a housekeeper scrubbing pee-picking toilets for minimum pee-picking wage. I couldn't even look at myself in the pee-picking mirror. I went from making $1,000 a week to always having cash in my pocket to scrubbing toilets. Okay? So I don't want to hear this crying about the pandemic. Because there was a pandemic back in 9/11. And a lot of people lost their credit and went out of business. I went bankrupt back then. A lot of people lost their credit. And there was no one talking about that. Okay, that's why I don't want to hear none of this pandemic bullshit, because I went through it too, and there was no one back then crying for me. Now the shoe's on their foot, and they don't like it none, do they? Well, you know what? I didn't like it none either. I went through that too. So these fucking punks, man, they ain't gonna come and bamboozle me, thinking that they're smart, they're real slick and shit, and they're gonna run some slick shit on me. Ain't happening, brother. You want the bike? You're paying what I want. Well, get out. You can't come in here. You can't come in here and tell me what the fuck to do with my own motorcycle. Okay? You either pay what I'm asking or get the fuck out. It goes just like that. You know, if I would have sold this, I would have probably bought a Harley, and it would probably be dripping oil. I guarantee you that. Guarantee you it's dripping oil. Guarantee the Harley I would have bought would be dripping, duck shucking, pea picking, jack sham, and lamb ding dong and oil. I guarantee you it'd be dripping, pea picking, sham, lamb, ding dong and oil. Guarantee it. Might not be dripping much, but it has a little drip of oil on the bottom of the engine. I guarantee it. Guarantee you the Harley that I would have bought had that. So, okay. I also noticed that my camera was tipped down. And that's because I was using that full face helmet, the zone helmet, man. And that's as far up as I can push the camera. What I should have did is I had like an extension for the GoPro I could have put on there, and that would have tipped it up a little bit more, you know. But I thought that was okay, because that's a GoPro 4 I'm running. I can't see what the video is until I make the video. You know, so what I'll do the next time when I use that zone helmet is I'll put my extension on the GoPro. That way that'll push it away from the helmet more, and I could tip the camera back just a little bit more. But the nice thing about that full face helmet is you can hear me talking more, and it picks up a better engine sound too, I noticed. So, all right, guys. Yeah, as for this, guys, I'm going to have to sleep on this. You know, maybe I'll save this for the winter. Maybe I'll make another one during the winter. And I'll take my time on it. You know, like I said, we'll put some thread, then we'll put a lace and another thread, and then we'll put some kind of a bone design. Maybe I'll get some different color, like some white bones or maybe some blue bones or something, instead of those black ones there, those black buffalo bones. We'll get some white buffalo bones and maybe some blue ones. You know, we'll do it up. Take our time on it. You know, since there's no rush, man, because there's not many, if any, motorcycle events around here anyway. You know, there's only like a handful. There's only a pea-picking handful, man. That's so pathetic. I'm going to write the City of Pittsburgh Mayor's office, and I'm going to ask them, why isn't there any bike weeks around Pittsburgh? There is everywhere around Pittsburgh. But there's never no fucking bike week in Pittsburgh, man. That is so pathetic. See you guys later. Have a good one.